So, what is Strategic Capital Partners' mission? Our mission is to support investors and entrepreneurs backing and building companies that are going to make the world more efficient, enjoyable, and accessible. So what does that mean? In terms of supporting these entrepreneurs and investors, that's where it comes down to investing in them, helping them get access to other strategic investors or opening up co-investment opportunities, and then putting our network, our support, our expertise behind those investors and entrepreneurs. And in terms of efficient, accessible, and enjoyable. So efficient, we have kind of the MVP of certain products and services built in our society, but there's a ton of room for increased efficiencies. When we look at electricity, about 60% of the electricity on the planet is wasted through inefficient processes. If we look at sending money, investing in businesses, when I swipe the credit card, it's 2.5%. When you send money abroad, the fees that you pay, the exchange fees, the servicing fees, there's got to be a better way. And there are companies that are building solutions to these problems. In terms of accessible, education is the greatest equalizer. And if you can provide access to information, access to education, to resources, I mean, we still have about 800 million people on this planet who don't have access to clean water. So if you're able to provide access, make these resources more accessible, and make the processes more efficient, what that does for people and their time, their energy, how they can spend that time and energy will be much more productive for us as a society as a whole. And then when you look at enjoyable, touching on that experience with about 800 million people who don't have access to clean water, what does their day look like? What would their day look like in the future if they had access to those resources? And then there's the enjoyable in terms of doing things you like, spending time with friends, spending time with family, but there's also the enjoyable in terms of a purpose and feeling fulfillment. So we hope to support investors, support entrepreneurs who are going out and making the world more efficient, more accessible, more enjoyable. And by solving these real problems, we hope that we'll generate meaningful returns and make the world a little bit better place to live in.